Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast.
This is a show dedicated to helping you become a better organist.
We're your hosts, Vidas
And Usha Motuzaitė Pinkevičienė.
We have over 25 years of experience of playing the organ.
And we've been teaching thousands of organists online from 89 countries since 2011.
So now let's jump in and get started with the podcast for today.
We hope you'll enjoy it.
Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Usha.
Let's start episode 646 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Manfred and he writes, Hi Vidas, I was playing the organ in the church for services only. The requirements are low. Therefore, I could train the pedal in wild and fairly uncontrolled way. Because of Corona, the congregation must not sing. The organist is asked to prepare a few pieces as a solo, so I started to look for organ pieces that are a little more demanding. Then I was facing severe difficulties with easy or low medium pieces for organ. Thanks to YouTube, I watched the pedaling of good organ playings. My style is way off. This led me to you. You have a method. You want to teach it in an internet-based style, so I gave it a try. Man, the first week told me I was not using certain muscles in the ankle area. I had muscle sore. Now I see a much higher flexibility in my ankles. I was playing with a sort of tennis shoes. No way. Yesterday I started with organ shoes, dancing shoes actually. Now I can feel the pedal keys and can slide on them. Wonderful. After this first week I do not detect better accuracy, but my feet want to adopt the new pedaling style when playing my organ pieces. This is sometimes confusing, but I'm sure in 2-3 weeks the new techniques will make my feet more relaxed as they become friends of the pedal. I'm eagerly looking forward to the next few weeks. Best regards, Manfred. So Manfred obviously is taking our organ pedal virtuoso master course.
Yes, that's a very useful course, I think, for everybody.
And the first weeks are not very easy for him, as for most people who try. But the good thing is that he didn't give up.
Yes, and it's a very good thing that he started to wear more appropriate shoes, actually, because it's really necessary if you want to play pedal with great accuracy and will not hurt your legs.
Exactly. So at first he would accompany the church congregation singing before the pandemic probably. But of course now the requirements has changed and he has to play the organ solo more.
True, I think that's the case with many organists.
It's also a good opportunity for people to explore new skills and build up technique, build up repertoire, learn new pieces basically.
Yes, because most of the people have more time during pandemics.
Except that sometimes pandemic demands more online work, like for you, right, Osha?
Yes, but they don't need to drive every day back and forth to school.
I see. So Manfred really can take advantage of the situation. What else can we obviously recommend besides just sticking to the course and learning new pieces?
To play more repertoire, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this course, Pedal Virtuoso Master course, shouldn't take more time than just a warm-up, 15 or 20 minutes. No, well, maybe at the most half an hour probably. And then when you are warmed up, you could play probably hymns and repertoire. Mix them according to your needs.
Yes, I think that way, it will be more comfortable for you, and your practice won't be so tiresome.
Maybe Manfred also needs to think about him playing in a more structured way and treat each hymn as a very short organ piece and play pedals in a controlled way, like you would in a regular organ piece. Maybe write in some pedaling, figure out where to put the right toe, left toe, right heel, left heel, things like that, and probably learn, depending on his sight reading abilities, learn either separate voices or separate lines, and then combination of voices instead of jumping into four-part texture right away. What do you think, Osh?
Yes, I think that's a very good advice.
I see just too many people playing hymns, in an accidental manner, just from the beginning until the end, hoping they can do it eventually, and eventually they will be able to do it in a maybe average organ playing way. But if you want to excel in it and play with good rhythm, good pulse, your playing and practicing should be according to plan. What about Osha? Um, Pedal playing. Do you think it's good to warm up with those pedal scales and arpeggios, or is it a little bit too stressful on your ankles?
Well, I would say if it's early morning, then it might be too stressful, but if it's middle of the day or evening, then I think it should be okay.
When I start to play organ at home, I sometimes notice like muscle spasms when my muscles are cold. So that might happen when you would start your practice with pedal playing alone, right? Very rigorous scale and arpeggios according to this pedal virtuoso master course. But maybe if you warm up a little bit more with easier music, alternate toes first, not toe heel, but just alternate toes, exercises like that, or access from hymns. Maybe play just hymn bass line, right?
Yes, I think that's a good suggestion. Really useful.
Okay, so, but the most important thing is obviously to stick to this program and finish it. And then you will notice really improvements. He says that he doesn't notice improvements about the accuracy yet. It comes after a month or so, I think.
Yes, and another, thought that idea that came to my mind while reading this, remark about accuracy. Maybe he's practicing just a little bit too fast. That might, affect accuracy greatly. So maybe he needs to slow down just a little bit.
My usual recommendation about the tempo when you practice is choose the speed in which you could avoid making mistakes. That's simple. For some people, it's moderate tempo who are very good in sight reading. But for most people, is very slow tempo. And when they say they practice slow, usually they're not practicing slow enough.
Yes, I agree.
Probably not the metronome should be your guide here, but the accuracy itself. If you can play at this tempo without mistakes, then the tempo is right at this time of your development. If it's not, then slow down.
Good advice, Vidas.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. This was Vidas.
And Ausra.
Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.
this podcast is supported by Total Organist. The most comprehensive organ training program online.
It has hundreds of courses, coaching, and practice materials for every area of organ playing. Thousands of instructional videos and PDFs. You will not find more value anywhere else online.
Total Organist helps you to master any piece, perfect your technique, develop your sight reading skills, and improvise or compose your own music, and much, much more.
Sign up and begin your training today at organduo.lt and click on Total Organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
If you like our organ music, you can also support us on Patreon and get free CDs.
Find out more at patreon.com/secrets of organ playing.